So it was a big decision to introduce new technology on this scale for one of the most critical areas of your business. How important was it for Portalink to be able to adapt the system to suit your environment as opposed to an off-the-shelf system?
It was really important for us because in the old process we had identified many steps with non-value added, and we really wanted to tackle every single one of them. And when we talked to Portalink about our issues, you managed to adapt and develop a solution for every single problem. So now when we are working with Portalink, we've got only actions with added value, and this is much better.
Pre-Portalink, it was one single interface in terms of working with the order. That was the MoveX ERP system. But again, there was two separate windows within that. One for the EDI orders with a problem, which you have to then bring through to the main order entry system, and then deal with them there. So under the Portalink system, it doesn't matter where the order is from, all the business rules get applied. It's simple for the customer service team to deal with it, and once dealt with in there, it flows through the ERP automatically.
Orders placed via Portalink, we know they're going to be on time. We don't have to worry about the customer emailing or calling us trying to find out where their order is, because it's been processed. It took us 15 seconds to process that order, and the customer's good to go.
Rob, what would you say are the most important outcomes of the project at this stage?
It works. Very helpful when you're rolling out new ideas into an organisation these days, that the solution that you're recommending actually does work.
People are very happy to use Portalink. They are really looking forward to onboard more customers constantly. It's a regular thing that you get, and I hear them talking about how they've got a customer. Hey, guess what? They're going to be on Portalink next week.
Without Portalink, over the last few years, we wouldn't have been able to grow at the rate that we've been able to grow.
I guess the question is about how easy it was to learn to use Portalink.
Dead easy. So I have put a couple of new people into the team, and part of their training is getting them up to speed with Portalink, so they can help out our order processing team if need be. And within about half a day, I've got them fully trained, and they can go and work on it independently. So it's very easy to train, very easy to use, very intuitive as well.
We've gone from 7 people processing orders to 2. Those 2 people now work regular days, whereas in the past, in our peak time and busy time, we would have all 7 of our staff doing overtime and weekends. So it's been able to reduce the effort by our team to keep the business operating and keep the orders processed.
So interestingly, in the past, I was also a project lead, and we're talking about 4 years ago for the prior solution to Portalink to implement. And I guess the first thing I would to compare and where Portalink really wins out is like the project. It took about over 1.5 years to implement, also for 4 countries to that time. And I have to say that we never reached zero touch with this project, even after using it for 4 years. And with Portalink combining several ways of really scanning data and mapping data is really, the results we're seeing even before go live are really promising. So by reading the source code of PDF files, we're really on the safe side, and then having a trustful tool to not have to look into every order, and then have very fastly build up trust by our CCC teams to automate customers one by one and have a very stable solution after, let's say, a ramp-up phase of 1 or 2 months.
Right now, it's quite some exciting time or week. So we went live with Germany as the first country out of the 3 from the DACH zone, Switzerland and Austria to follow. And I can tell so that the results are more than impressive. So it's beyond what I have imagined so far. So I can tell that after only being live for 3 days, that even now the zero touch portion of orders is at a good 75% to 80%. So which is really, really good. And we expect more to come. So bottom line, a very stable process, a very structured, collaborative project management from Portalink side, well-organized expert team, and say at last. So it's quite fun to really see the success within such a short period of time.
Do you think the team would like to go back to life prior to Portalink?
No.
Would you like to go back to the old way?
No way.
Everyone now 100% would not want to go back to our old system and really enjoys using the new system.